Giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rabakak Wadash, double honor to the apostles, a great millstone that do rule well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you, brothers on the highways and byways, giving diligence and making call and election sure. Blessings to the very few sisters out there listening, learning, and believing. I am that fellow Kanakla coming at you once again. Another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. This lesson is edifying and exhorting. And as you can see here, this is a short. I'll play it real fast. You see, it's a trap, bro. And basically, as you can see, it's a recruiter talking to a young man. And obviously, what he's trying to do is recruit him into the military, as you can see. So that's pretty much it. Don't really say much, but as I said, pictures. It says 1,000 words, 243,000 likes. And what I wanted to really respond to is look at the comments. All right. It says not the contract signing hand motions. You know, everybody's laughing at 21,000 likes. Hey kid, tired of pushing carts? Want to push other heavy shit around in the middle of nowhere? 7,000 likes. So if you really want a Hellcat, come by my recruiting office Monday. 19,000. Why play Call of Duty when you can answer the Call of Duty? Are you tired of your boss telling you what to do? So I'm just reading these comments. We get the point. Everybody's making a joke of all this shit. All right. Then here it is. For 3 raspberries a day, you say? Yeah. So as you can see, you know, everybody's making a joke out of it. And then just the caption in this video, it's a trap, little bro. Okay, so nobody wants to join the military, and that's just not us saying it. That's their own data that's coming out and saying this stuff. All right, so let's get this. This was posted a couple days ago on the 22nd. I believe today is the 26th or the 25th. But it says military recruiting shortfall is a crisis we must solve together. Okay, because nobody want to join the military. You see in those comments, everybody's making a joke out of it. Don't do it. So everybody's against this whole patriotic fighting for the country. Nobody's in that spirit, which is why there will be a draft. All right, which we've been telling you people. But I'm gonna start here in this article. It says last year the U.S. military missed its annual enlistment goals by about 41,000 recruits. All right, 41,000. Imagine you have 41,000 soldiers. Okay, usually when a certain situation happens, they'll send 2,000 or 10,000 troops to that region, you know, just in case. So that's 2 to 10,000. 41,000? That's a lot, man. Okay, that they fell short of. It says following the second straight year. So it's a second straight year of shortfall. All right. So that 41,000 could be 80 to 100,000 now. All right. And that's just what they're telling us. It could be worse. It says acting under Secretary of Defense for personal and readiness, Ashai Vazarani testified before Congress that all the volunteer forces, it's like a force faces of one of its greatest challenges since inception. Some service has taken bold steps to address the issue, like raising the maximum enlist age. See, come on. So I think it's from 18 to 25, if I'm not mistaken. So they, you know, might take it up to 30. Like issue raising the maximum enlistment age, accepting recruits without a high school diploma or GED for the first time in over 2 decades. So they're desperate. The Pentagon has partnered with think tanks, academia, advertisers as well. So they even got to spend more money advertising to get this to make joining the military look a lot more sweeter than what it is. It says as well as select group of corporate and nonprofit partners to rebuild motivation. And that's the point. Motivation. There's no motivation for this. All right. Motivation is what moves people. It says for service, but true change is going to require a more robust whole whole of nation approach. Exactly. And that true change is going to come by the way of a false flag and a draft, where they're going to force, or they pass that bill, basically. I believe, I forget exactly the terminology of how it went about, but basically enlisting people. Okay. So there you have, you got it. But those numbers will be filled. It's pursuant to prophecy. So let's get our first one. Matter of fact, let's get that in Jeremiah 51:30 first. Oh no, this blue letter app want to act up now. All right, see, it's all good. It's all good. Just reboot it, bring it back up. There we go. See, let's come back to Joel 3. And matter of fact, before I get Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. Ecclesiastes 3 from the top, it says, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens. So there's a time for every purpose. All right, so let's go down. Verse 3, a time to kill and a time to heal. So right now is a time to kill. All right, a time to break down and a time to build up. Right now is a time to break down, because it's the breaking down of this kingdom. A time to weep and a time to laugh. Right now is a time to weep, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. Right now is a time for mourning, man. All right. I wanted to get to the point. Verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So right now is a time of war. And as you can see, let's get that in Jeremiah 51:30. Jeremiah 51, verse 30. Jeremiah 51, verse 30 to the right in the KJV. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. All right, no longer want to fight. Okay. And that's clear, that's evident. No one no longer wants to fight in military. Babylon the Great is identified. It's like America is identified as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. All right. Their might hath failed. They became as women. And you could take that literally too. Okay. But it's also talking about figuratively, because women don't fight. Women don't want to fight. But the men have got into that state of mind. And also in Babylon the Great, men are literally becoming women. Okay. It says they have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. All right. Her defense, her strength is broken. Okay. So let's go from there to Joel, the 3rd chapter, and we'll close this thing out. As Elder Tahar say, we'll land this plane. Getting ready to land this plane. Joel 3, verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. And as NLT says, come quickly, all you nations, everywhere, gather together in the valley. And that's the Middle East. All right. Because we are in the middle of a 3rd World War already. It says, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Lord is calling all these nations. All right. And that doesn't exclude Babylon the Great, aka America. You're going to have to send some troops too. Even though you're falling short of recruiting, all you're going to have to do is enact that draft, because these scriptures will be fulfilled. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. So meaning it's ripe. It says multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision, when the Lord is going to judge the day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So it said multitudes. Okay, soon It's not going to be them trying to persuade you, because what it is, it's average. Just like anything else, somebody walk up to you and try to sell you their services. They tell you all the benefits and what you could get, this, that, and the third. They're trying to sell you something. So this is nothing different. The recruiters are trying to sell you, all right, make you buy into going into the military, okay? So the point being is that they're no longer going to come with a persuasive mindset. They're going to come demanding you to show up. You need to come with us, okay? Because multitudes in the Valley of Decision. Those troops have to be sent, all right? And all them other countries, Russia, China, so on and so forth, hey, I heard in Russia where they was in vans and shit, man, gathering people up. Ukraine, man, gathering people. I think that was Ukraine, it's like it, but they was just riding around picking up young men off the streets, okay, and forcing them to join the military. But I know in China, they definitely don't have no problem with that, man. Those people are disciplined and they have no problem. Those communist countries, okay. But that's pretty much it. This is basically World War III draft. Some to the point of the draft update. The draft is coming, because here it is. Matter of fact, let's bring it out. Let's just get this real fast. That's just the chat. It don't show no phone number, so that's all good. See past this stuff. So as you can see,
at 5 a.m. local time in Israel, apparently 6,000 long-range rockets, drones, and other attack aircraft of sorts were to be launched against Israel by Hezbollah in Lebanon.
Leave it there.
Shortly before those...
So this war with Iran and Israel is turning up. So basically, you Americans, you Babylonians, going to have to go over there and fight, man, whether you want to or not. So I'll leave it there. Lord's willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the one cell, the Apostle, Great Millstone. Peace, love, blessings to you brothers out there. Shalom.